Perhaps he'll just cap it himself. Who knows? Let's look around at the points right now, though. Not a lot of generators owned, or sorry, victory points owned by anybody right now. Looks like Nubovic actually, sorry, not Nubovic. Busy has got the most right now at 2. He does have 256 points, but it looks like Nate M has got the most with 373 for the time being here. Again, we get to see massive, massive blob fighting going on here. Oh no, our poor Commissar friend was wrecked, despite being massively healed there. And now we can just see Slugga Boys are just kind of chopping the hell out of all of these poor Imperial Guardsmen. So the triple Guardsman opening not yet working out that well for Busy, but Busy is okay temporarily here. We can see that Nate M has just reclaimed this this victory point right now with his Warrior Brood. We've got a little bit of Razorbacks right now just kind of firing away at Spore Mines, which for whatever reason are just trying to stand here in the center, I guess, and put a little bit of pressure on this Tech Marine. Tech Marine, by the way, does have the Signum armor. Allows him to mark targets. And the Chaos Sorcerer now moved on. Ooh, Sword of Flame. The Coruscating Flame ability gives him a little immolate thing that he can put on people. And let's take a look around here right now. So we've got, ooh, could that be? I think that's just flares, is it? Yes, that is. Oh well. Oh well, just flares, nothing too fancy here. You can see the Warboss here just kind of charging around. Foolishly though, Geraldo has not got any angry bits or anything. Now that I look at that closely, I realize that that's kind of a bad move there. Again, we just see these massive, massive blobs of guardsmen right now. Really, really upgraded guardsmen too. 12 per squad, Commissar and everything there. So that's going on. Ooh, now we have a heavy weapon squad out there. That'll certainly help out. Taking a look on this side of the map, we can see right now that Geraldo is continuing to fight on 2 fronts simultaneously, dealing now with incursions coming from Zemnas with this Rhino, Tech Marine, Tactical Marines, and Assault Marines here. Looks like the looters here are just kind of set up in a nice little secluded area, just trying to suppress anybody who's coming on in. I see lots of lone troops running around the map right now, just kind of running around for Nate M right now, perhaps trying to cap a lot of victory points. Looks like the Lictor Alpha was just caught red-handed trying to cap Busy's power node for the time being. But either way, Nate M here seems to be doing okay. He's at 500 points right now. He's the only one with 2 victory points. So yeah. Oh, what do I hear that there? I hear a bunch of these guys firing around like crazy. Yeah, we got double Wraith Guards up here, just kind of spamming the area. That'll certainly help out against Termagant Brews, but for the time being, ooh, here we go, here we go. Howling Banshee's now capping this point down. Practically nobody has any victory points this game. This could be a long game. Termagant Brood's in the center, now fighting against all of the Imperial Guard here. We've got this heavy weapon squad set up here, suppressing them nicely. Guardsmen coming in for the kill. Those Termagants are going to have to get the heck on out of there. But now here comes our third army right now. Oh god, we have Orcs, Imperial Guard, Space Marines, and Termagants right here, all at the same time. Ooh, this Razorback is looking a little beat up here. I think this heavy weapon squad is feeling a bit exposed right now. Just kind of like, okay guys, no fair, too many people here. Okay, here comes the Chimera in the middle of everything now too. And we do, oh yes, we have the Venom Brood here taking some shots at this Razorback, killing the Razorback, but the attacks do pop out of there. Now we got a Chimera driving around in the center. Lots of guardsmen here. Oh no, the Assault Squad, however, pouncing on top of that heavy weapons team, doing some damage. They're going to try and run and get inside that Chimera, and it looks like they do find solace in front of their mythical beast named Armored Troop Carrier friend there. Again, we still have these really annoying Venom Broods, and just kind of a big old mishmash of Space Marines punching Imperial Guard. Once again, looks like just kind of bluffing here with that flare, just trying to keep people away. Heavy Weapons Crew is setting up once again now that things have died down, hopefully resupplying. Looks like he is not resupplying those troops just yet. But now, hopefully, these attacks will get on out of here. They are getting quite low, and they are being focused like mad here. And it looks like Busy is actually going to grab some points here at some point, perhaps. Yes, he has got all of these points now. He's at 3 victory points. So 416 points for Busy, 1 point for Zemnas, our Tech Marine friend, and that's about it. Everybody else here has been losing points like crazy and not capping them again. Let's see. Zemnas has a destroyed point. This point is also destroyed. This point is currently just being contested between Eldar and Tyranids. This point over here is nice and under control by Busy, again by Busy. All right, so that's our status of points here for the time being. So which race will come out on top? I like seeing all the races being played. Again, I have no idea of the quality of the players of this, however, but whatever, man. It's fun. Blood Crusher on the field, and some extra Heretics, I guess, because he lost his early on. So, but I haven't really seen the Blood Crusher do anything just yet. He's kind of sitting back on his haunches for the time being. Our Nubovic is perhaps one of our new players today, just kind of hanging out. He's definitely trailing behind everybody else at 116 points. So, with the triple cap going, I believe Busy will be in the lead here pretty soon versus Nate M single cap. Oh, no, and the Lictor Alpha just kind of AFK there. Really wanted to get that victory point. He did, but to what end, I don't know. We've got the Warrior Brood in the center right now, capping this victory point. So, Nate M perhaps just spreading his troops out all over the field, trying to cap whatever he can. Losing this to the Howling Banshees, however. Let's take a look on this side of the map here. We do have double Chimeras out there right now, so now we can kind of see Busy's plan here, which is he's got huge Chimera-supported blobs of Guardsmen, and he can just kind of dump them out wherever he wants, reinforce them all over the place, and keep fighting here. This Chimera, though, is taking a little bit of damage, but it looks okay for the time being here. Heavy weapon team setting up again. I want to see that thing resupply. There we go. Heavy weapons team now resupplying. Getting set up. Possibly going to take some shots at these warriors. Yes, they're going to retreat away. And, oh, God, Venerable Dreadnought has been called down by the Tech Marine. Venerable Dreadnought, beefier than your average Dreadnought. Punching away, you can see, doing a ton of damage. This Chimera is not going to last long at all. One more shot, Melt-A-Bomb goes off. Yes, it goes down. And that poor heavy weapons team is just standing there, oh, foolishly getting slugged away. And it looks like that Venerable Dreadnought inspiring his nearby allies. That's okay. Plenty more Imperial Guard where that came from. Double squads of... Oh, sorry. No, that's. I thought that was double Venom Brood, but that's actually a Warrior Brood and a Venom Brood. Again, we have the Imperial Guard forces here just kind of hacking away. But look how quickly this battlefield changes. No points are now occupied by Busy. Looks like Geraldo, everybody else has kind of picked up their natural ones. We've got the corpse of Commissar kind of strewn about there. Now we get to see the Orcish Horde battling away with all of these warriors right now. And of course, a Venerable Dreadnought just wanders over and says, hey, can I get in on this? Why not? Yeah, sure. Picking up, just kind of chucking orcs all over the place. The orcs are now just kind of pig-pawing around it. Barely denting his hit points, though. Honest to God, not doing that much damage to it at all. Oh, no, we get to see sync kills everywhere. Unfortunately, sync kills seem to kind of slow DPS because you have to wait for that animation to finish. But this Venerable Dreadnought is just, you know, he's just like a kid in a candy store right now. Look at him just charging along. Oh, he's so excited. He's like, oh, none of you guys have any sort of rocket launchers, do you? This will be fun. Come, play with me. I like to picture that like a big goofy child just kind of walking around. It wants to pet a kitten, but it crushes it. Oh, poor kitten. Okay, so Tech Marine and Assault Squad now doing their best. Looks like not being bluffed. Oh, but unfortunately, that really is a Manticore shot this time. He called Wolf a few times, and then he went and bought a Manticore, which is just chilling in his base now. The Venerable Dreadnought now finally being beset upon. This Luda Squad here has been upgraded to have a beamy def gun. I really think this Venerable Dreadnought should get out of there. It's nice and it's fun that he's kind of punching everybody and doing a lot of damage here and wrecking entire squads, actually, as it appears. But please, sir, get on out of there. Do not waste yourself. Perhaps the Tech Marine is planning on repairing it or something, but it seems a little loose, perhaps. He is definitely doing some damage here, but you can only do so much damage when your opponent is healing and resupplying in front of the base there. Okay, Venerable Dreadnought, come on. Oh, God, don't get shot too much in the rear armor there. Oh, God, he's just barely getting away with almost no hit points. Will it happen? Oh, no, and it looks like we have a Manticore shot going down right on top of all of these guys as well here. Perhaps a little bit of coordination there. I don't know what the hell was up with that, but he definitely was interfering in other people's business with that shot. Okay, why not, though? Just to piss everybody off. So let's take a look around at this caps right now. Our Tech Marine friend here is in charge of the battlefield right now with 640 ticks. He's got 4 victory points right now. So he's got the center, the 2 immediately in front of his base, and the 1 in front of Busy's base. 2 of those are at least temporary, but why not? Pick up advantages wherever you can. Busy, however, is down to 2, but he has the 1 in front of his base and the 1 way up here in front of Nate M's base. So Nate M has got Hormagaunts kind of all over the place. If you see all these little orange dots on the mini map right now, looks like he's just kind of sending warriors and Hormagaunts and whatever else kind of all over the map, just capping whatever you can. Spore mines, I guess, just hanging out there. Why not? Here we have some Assault Marines now. Oh, I completely forgot about Nubovic, who apparently has regained his composure after what looks like perhaps a prolonged fight up here with a lot of Eldar units here. We've got D-Cannon and a whole bunch of these Wraith Guards doing a lot of damage out there. Double Manticores out right now for Busy. Busy is down to just 2 Imperial Guard squads, and he did lose that heavy weapons team as well. So, okay, why not? A little bit of territorial gain here for Nubovic. Let's take a look down here and see what's going on. Venom... Oh, no, the Venom Brood is putting a lot of damage on this Chimera, as are these Warrior Brood. I don't know what you're doing here. Perhaps he's just calling down some vision here for his Manticores. I'm not sure, but he's risking losing this entire Chimera here. But, you know, whatever. He is now still in the lead with 1 victory point. Again, victory points changing quite rapidly here. You can see Imperial Guard right now putting some pressure on some retreating Venom Brood members. But these warriors are real tough stuff here. Imperial Guard, though, are just going to repair that Chimera like mad. That's pretty interesting. These guys are retreating home. Maybe landmines? Landmines? No landmines. Oh, well. And now here comes the Chaos Menace now charging on in. We can see we've got a bunch of these random Bloodletters just kind of wandering on in. Oh, and a nice-looking long bomb shot coming out of the Noise Marines, going straight through all of his friendly units, but landing a solid shot on that Venerable Dreadnought. Oh! We do have Terminators on the field right now. Ooh, Terminators with their nice Power Fists and Storm Bolters. Oh, come on! One more shot! You could have done that. Oh, well. That's not going to happen. Anyhow, so we do have Terminators on the field right now. And where the hell is that Land Raider? Oh my god, there's so much going on here. I didn't even see this stupid Land Raider. Had driven all the way over to the Orc base and is just sitting here destroying turrets, it looks like. 1 turret down, putting some pressure on a 2nd turret. Here comes the Chimera out of nowhere. Wants to get in on this action, perhaps going to call down some Manticore barrages. But poor Geraldo now, having made enemies with 2 different players at the same time. Oh god, continuing to be hit, and it looks like Busy takes out the Land Raider. Just shows up and for whatever reason saves his Orc ally, apparently. For who knows why. The War Boss here doing some damage. Chimera just going to drive it out. He detected a free kill there and went for it, so why not?